Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We'll be doing Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition, continuing on after we completed Mass Effect 1, and let's continue on. And as always, feel free to comment while I'm playing, leave a like and subscribe, all the good jazz. Alright, let's do this. I will say this has got one of the most beautiful cutscenes. There it is. Alright. So for the purpose of this, like Mass Effect 1, I will be using an Xbox controller. Just because, again, the powers require the top number pads, which is something that I lacked the finger dexterity in my first playthrough. My epic failed so bad it was not even funny. So, controller it is. We will do a new game. Import ME1 character. And I forgot what character I was, but I believe it was Mike. You know, let's up the difficulty to veteran. Yep, it was definitely Mike. Let's see. Paragon followed the Paragon path. Rex survived. Ashley Williams died. Council was saved. And Anderson is on the council. Very important things. Let's continue on. Yes. Miranda and
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
1 month after devastating Geth attack, Citadel community struggled. Lion's fleet made tremendous sacrifice to save Citadel Council and learn humanity's membership among prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence Reapers that eradicated all organic life 50,000 years ago. And I didn't read fast enough. I hope you guys got it though. The SR-1.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
Dr. Chakwas.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Oh.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
just clip the engines.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Oh, that's nice. And there's Caden.
Shepard! Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They'll be here.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
No time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker. Commander! Kate, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Oh! Yeah, that ship is definitely trashed. Alright, let's get out of here.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy
Especially the
damage
mess.
from an unknown enemy!
Captain's quarters? Oh, no, none. Never went there, so I decided to go there now. Alright.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Yeah, we just vented the atmosphere. Not on purpose, but you know, it happens. This is stunning. That whole planet. Like those seats that get jettisoned out is pretty amazing. Alright, here we are.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
They're
Yeah.
coming around for another attack.
How could you save this ship though? It's too badly damaged.
Watch the arm.
No way. Particle beam right between the two of you. Shit's been cut in half. Yeah, it would have been too much hope for the suit to have not sprung a leak. There's a little ominous. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes. Would you like to review the story so far? No, we'll just skip it. Let's get straight into the game. Now, this part's always pretty.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Oh, wow. The auto dock's working hard. We will accept the imported face. We are still going to go with being an adept. And of course I've beaten this game before, so I am able to pick power. Maybe warp ammo. Alright, yep, that looks good.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Ooh, that's a lot of fire.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Alright, let's do with this. Because you guys know how much I love blinking things on my screen. Let's level up. Some warp ammo. We're going down to 3, and then some biotic mastery. I can speak English, don't worry. That is my favorite one, is singularity, of course. So I just need to tap right bumper and then Y.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Oh, crap.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
I know where they go. The one thing about Mass Effect 2 that I found a little bit more disheartening is the fact that, unlike Mass Effect 1, where you could have like an insanely large amount of credits that you don't know what to do with, this is fixed. So, watch how you spend your money.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
So much for trying to save those guys.
More reinforcements heading your way. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Alright.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Got some credits. Let's access this.
The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
4 billion credits.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Ah. Hey, guy. Oh, crap. Yeah, there's no way I could have helped you.
You're up! Shepard, what the hell? Got him! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Hey, you're a cyborg? Oh, thanks. Headshot.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in.
Cyborg,
but we gotta
yes,
get you
but
to the
he's
shuttle
still
first.
fully functional. Alright, let's continue on.
Station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Stay still. There we go. Oh, crap.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power. Falling back.
Oh, there we
Ready
go.
to get the hell off this station?
Yeah, let's
What's the
get out of
quickest way
here.
to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are
Are you
thickest.
sure they didn't
Probably
upgrade
best.
anything?
Check. Anyone on this frequency?
Well, if they did, Commander
Anybody
Shepard
still
doesn't
alive
tell.
out there? Hello?
That's between him and
Wilson.
whoever's in bed
This
sheets.
is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who's
I
that?
remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Thermal clips. Gotta love it. Oh, hey.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything.
Okay. Pull up.
Systems active.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is falling with mechs.
The whole station
Oh,
is
yes. Biotic detonations.
Threat neutralization initiated.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead...
Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Yeah.
I'm hit! They shot me!
Oh, no. Alright, let's get moving. Explore everything.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Alrighty then.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me.
Aha.
How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Give me one hot second, guys. Gotta turn something down. Alright. I have a vivarium of crested geckos near me, and their daytime timer went out, so that means it's night for them. And a lot of the heat went away because you gotta keep night and day cycle and temperatures and everything else with reptiles. And I need to turn down the humidifier because they are semi-tropical, and central Minnesota is definitely not semi-tropical.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Yeah, I don't trust any of you yet.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Why are you standing next to it then?
Okay. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of them. Yeah, we know about them.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Yeah,
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at...
Get some creds. Look around, explore. Do things that makes Eric angry by, you know, exploring everything. And achievement hunting. We're auto-saving, so you know something's happening. In doubt. There's the shuttle.
Impact imminent. Critical system damage.
What happens if I just like blind fire out there? Oh, sweet! Alright, I gotta work on that aim with these powers. Thank you for the creds. Alright, we'll get to that bypass in just a little bit here.
Has been recovered, but the damage is far
She
worse
leaves
than
these
we
data
initially
logs
feared.
everywhere, doesn't she?
In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Alright, here we go. Bypass. Highlight the nodes. Alright. Start it. There we go. 2,400 credits. A lot of people are fighting and dying. Alright, here we go.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Ooh.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Is that your idea of due process?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Okay, what happens
If you
now?
say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Alright, let's do, this one.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Let's do that. And where are we going?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And if I don't
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Well, she puts it that way. Alright,
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
The only shuttle in that big-ass station. Really.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Wait, 2 years?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
Well, yeah.
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Good. There's a different ship, or, station. Alright, talk to the
elusive man is
man.
waiting for you in the other room.
Oh. Okay, I don't have... Oh, wait. My casual gear. Nope, nope, nope. That's actually not too bad. We'll go with this. Apply. I don't want to be wearing Cerberus outfits. Ah, yes.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You don't know me.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Alright. How about the Alliance?
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Alright, well,
you could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Maybe
if what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Do I have choice?
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Alright, leveled up. Alright, we'll do all this. And my 2 points shall go to Singularity. Because honestly, Singularity is like the best on crowd control. So what Miranda says.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations.
You didn't realize that was Martin Sheen?
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I like him as an actor. He's
I just hope it was
really
worth it.
talented, really good.
A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Very cold.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You know, sure, why not? It's been years since I've played not a fanatic like me.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Well,
maybe.
Still. You can tell it just by the voice.
But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Oh, well, see what...
You said you served in the Alliance?
What the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Import bonuses? Very important here because this is why you gotta do what you can in the first game so you can get all these bonuses. So I start at level 5. I got over 150,000 credits, 10,000 of all the elements that I need, and 190 Paragon, 23 Renegade. Long service bonus, 25 experience on all missions to retain all heavy weapons from previous playthroughs. Nice. And even more element 0 and more of the elements that you need. Got grenade launcher, of course, and of course the credits.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
We'll skip all that and we'll go with this one.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Oh, I'm now fully equipped. I think I can only use pistols only though. Oh, I could use a machine pistol. Wink. Locked and loaded is right.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Of course I need to buy new upgraded weapons and everything else. So I'm really happy about Mass Effect 2 because I don't have to do it with the damn Mako. Did I miss anything? I could have sworn there were other things for me to like grab here. Okay. Maybe in the other Hapcats.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Yeah, nothing. It's like nobody put up a fight.
Hear that? Sounds like them respects.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Before they take out your shield.
Oh, my accuracy sucked.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Wonderful. Lights? $2,000 credits.
Sensors activated.
Have a nice trip!
many targets, multiple different biotic specs. Got it. Oh wow. All right. Here we are.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
I'll prove it's really me.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it
See?
did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Didn't have a choice.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Why did he come
Isn't
here?
that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Alright, we should team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Oh, why do you hate Cerberus?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Medbay.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Alright.
Ready to engage.
I really need to work on my accuracy. Alright, let me give me some credits. Thank you.
Use overload on him. Got him.
Ouch.
Here we go! One left!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Explore everything. Got an autosave going on, so you know we're getting close. Damn it, she actually pushed me out of the way.
There we go. Enemy down.
We are inside the loading dock. Where's the heavy deck? It's tearing Plaza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Thank you for the spares.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Understood.
There we go. Get into position. This is gonna be challenging. Oh! Oh, she did. They might survive.
That mech's got heavy armor plating.
Not so quite.
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Yes, it is.
Overload will take out their shields.
Yikes! Oh shit! Still recharging.
Here goes.
Oh crap.
This will put them down.
Oh, that's alright to do it. Let me die a few times when I ever fight that damn thing. Alright, let's explore the whole area first.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Alright. Oh. Some nice juicy iridium.
This is valuable.
Data research recovered. Excellent. There. And there we go. 3,000 creds out of that one. Okay. So I think Tali is like the only one that's gonna be walking away from this.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Yeah, we weren't here.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Yeah, what the hell are those?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Like how they just see that colony.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Let's go on.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Yeah, Vitor goes to Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Ooh, the new big bad.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Oh, the Omega-4.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Oh, what aren't you doing?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Oh, what about Caden?
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
All right,
you
we'll be
worry
ready.
about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Is that...
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
And there he is.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Ah, the SR2. She's a beautiful ship.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
The Normandy. All right. I will say that Mass Effect 2, the the entire bridge section is lit up like a Christmas tree.
Welcome
You can
aboard the
see
new Normandy,
everything.
Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Ah yes, the galaxy maps. I can take my new destination. Private terminal. And of course the armory. Oh yeah, that's right, because there's no walking up and down things now. You gotta use the elevator to access the ship. Require the professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. Master Thief, veteran, yep. We are going to hold off on using that. I do want to get Biotic Mastery up there. This is recharge time and then all that kind of good stuff. So we will hold off.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
We'll talk to Kelly Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Do they hate
aliens? Sounds like
aliens?
Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Yeah, very loving.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Okay, so the main reason why I'm talking to her a lot is so that I can get dinner with her. And then when I do get fish and have fish, before, you get the dinner with her, she will actually feed the fish so that all the credits I spent on buying the fish do not go to waste because they can die. Yes, I am trying to get cozy with the girl so she can feed my fish later on. Go and judge me.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright. Unread messages. Message from Anderson. On the off chance that rumors are true and that you're actually alive, I need you to come talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Deal with Zaid Masani. Reach an agreement with him. He's a recruitable companion. We'll get to that later on. Project Firewalker. The Normandy crash site, of course. And explore that. That's something always good to do later on. Compared to our armor technicians, you may not want to show your face everywhere, so they sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. Of course. Project Overlord. Yeah, we will do that much later. How does this serve? The arc projector, which is another heavy weapon. Kasumi Koto, another companion that we can get. Ascension Financial Services. My account. Change from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, subsequent charges, and the reactivation recount, you have remaining balance of 1 million. Wait, is that really 1 million credits? No, 100,000. Sorry. I need to count in zeros a little bit better. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We'll leave them be. Let's go talk to Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
Oh, duh.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Additional functions?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
That's
we'll
all
sleep for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright, let's go have a chit chat. Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
Everything. A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Alright. Always gotta talk to everybody to make sure that, you know, everything's good with everybody. Go down to the crew quarters. Usually a lengthy amount of time for loading. Please tell me I did not freeze. That would be so depressing. I actually think I might have actually froze. Where are we? So, hang on. We will not hit that quite yet. You know, we'll just nuke it for now. Maybe. Okay, yep, I think I completely froze. Okay, so bring up attachment. Okay, where is my mouse? Hang on, guys, give me one hot second. Alright, guys, I am back. We will resume. There we go. Now, depending upon where we left off with this autosave, you know, we're gonna be... might have to redo some conversations. So that was frankly really weird that it froze on me. Yep, I'll be doing some conversations. Which is alright. Because the fact that everything is now running is actually more important.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Alright. Alright, already went through all that, so... Ignore that. Yeah, we talked
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Kelly Chambers here.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified
So
of
I
any
learned
messages or
not
appointments
to
you might have.
rapidly
If any of the crew has
click
important
through
business to
these
discuss,
conversations
I'll make sure
because
you know.
sometimes you end up
Isn't that the type
clicking
of
the
task
wrong
better suited
item
to a
or wrong
Yes, but being a
conversation
yeoman is
piece
just
that you
my
wanted to
official
do.
role. Unofficially, I observe the crew.
So it's
Everyone
kinda like,
knows how risky
gotta
our
let 'em
mission
go
is.
through the whole
Many
thing,
of us may
let
not
'em
be coming
talk.
back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Yeah, what do you
This
think of
organization
Cerberus?
has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Things I do to get the woman to feed my fish later on in the game. Alright, unread messages. Let's mark them all as read. I already went through them before. I don't want to like reread those particular messages. Let's go and talk to Joker because he wanted to have a convo with us.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same,
copy,
Joker.
man.
There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
Alright, here we are. We're gonna go and talk to Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Got some more Paragon. Alright, and we're gonna go to the...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I did. No, I didn't. Lies. Alright, we are gonna hit the save. Because this is where I froze last time, so fingers crossed. Crew quarters. So I don't have any mods because I'm playing this game. I play this game with no mods on, or even installed for that matter. And I don't know why it's not loading. Now this is awkward. Or you sit and wait for it to load. having loading freeze. It was actually pretty common in here. Okay, solutions is so it says that I might have a corrupted file during the import of this character. So it also recommends to play through it in every which way up to a certain point. So what I'm going to do is I am going to unfortunately end the stream a little bit on the earlier side. Sorry guys. While I go ahead and get the troubleshooting done for the reloading issue. I've been reading so far, it looks like I'll have to, because I already tried reloading the game, it didn't really do it. So, importing the character again. So that is what I will have to do next. While I troubleshoot all this. When I first played through this and all my other playthroughs I did, obviously not on screen or anything like that, it did just fine. It loaded just fine. I never had this issue come up at all. So I guess this is the year of technical difficulties for me, apparently. Not a good way to start 2025, I tell you. But alas, guys, I'm sorry. I will catch you all next Monday for the continuation of Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. And also you can tune in tomorrow for Eric's or gameplay of Doom. I forgot the other part of the title already, but it is a phenomenal game I've been watching, and it actually seems really enjoyable. And also catch us play Gears of War 4 on Wednesday. Alright guys, I'm sorry, but I will catch you all on the next one. Later guys. Oh, now that is new. There's my mouse. Can you go to the other screen? It cannot. Oh, that is really new. Ooh, that is a real interesting thing. Oh, there we go. Alright. Sorry guys. Once more.